We kind of met because of Portagami Friday. He announced like, yo, we're doing this, and we were already, as a team, super big fans anyway. And one of our former roasters, Marshall, who is like the biggest fangirl of all time of many people, was already like kind of like putting us on point on all this stuff. But John was like, hey, did you see this? Like they're looking for roasters. And then I started like getting into the show and watching. I'm like, oh snap, we have to do this. So I hit him up via email, and then lo and behold, he hit me back up, and I'm like, what?
Yeah,
and
then go ahead.
Yeah, no, you go ahead.
Yeah, nah, y'all were first on the list so the guys at Mirror, like, we were idealizing this already to be like, how do I come to the aid of specialty coffee, like, when coffee shops are closing, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're like, who do you already have a relationship with? Mm-hmm. And who would be like your go-to? And I was like, man, I've ran into a few dudes from Onyx a few times.
Yeah.
They've always been rad, love the packaging, love the coffee. It's always bomb coffee, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Let me just see who I can DM or email. And then, yeah, you guys were like number one you weren't the first we featured, but you were my number one choice, just because of like when you responded to the email and stuff like that, and when I was able to get a contact. And what was crazy was like, that was one of the best of all the features we did. One of the best responses. Nice. I think, if not the best responses to like people coming back and being like, this is the best coffee I've ever had.
Nice.
You know, so to me it was like a no-brainer. Like, these fools are out of this world. But then I thought that was it. I didn't think you'd call back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. After that point, we were our wheels got spinning. We were like, like this seemed like it was successful. We had a lot of fun with it. Mm-hmm. So, how can we?
What else can we do?
Yeah, like let's do more. And like, again, this is a very like strange context that we find ourselves in the world, and it's like just finding like creative ways, like as a reaction, as to like how do we reach out to other people? How do we like engage with an audience? How do we make new friendships? How, like, all these things all sort of fit perfectly. And sorry, sorry, my feet are being.
Sure. Yeah. I'm getting
bagged
mangoes
right now.
Warmed mangoes.
Yes.
Ran on my feet right now.
Yeah. I'm a little distracted.
I can't tell you how glorious this is. We're supposed to talk about coffee right now.
Yeah. I don't know how. I can smell it from here. Yeah. I got pomegranate juices just on my calves right now. They're about to be yours too. I just got mine started.
You just started early.
No.
This is amazing.
No, you're all gonna get the same thing. Trust.
Oh yeah, forgot.
Hello.
What else did we do?
Oh yeah. Hold on. My legs are being massaged right now.
No, so Bear shoots an email like, hey, you want to be BFFs?
Yeah.
And I'm like, of all the people, this is the one. And sometimes I just feel like my life is like that, to where it's like, if you just wait, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you'll get a pedicure
rad
someday.
Things happen. And I know that's like the worst sentence ever to say on camera, but I just kind of feel like if you're a good hang, you're a good partner, you do good work for yourself, carry yourself with the type of character and that you want to see in other people, then those people find you. You know what I'm saying? And then I felt like what happened with this was just like, I was like, oh yeah, that's the same cloth. Okay, this'll work. And I actually want this, you know. And then we just started building.
Awkward segment. most people in that realm thought that I was the owner.
I thought he was the owner. Sorry, dude.
Well, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So then on like Support Black Businesses Day, I was like, yo, make sure y'all supporting. And then I get a DM like, do you know John? And I was like,
no. Number one, I was like, A, I'm grateful. B, I'm not the owner. C,
I'm also not
I'm
black.
not black.
I was like, nah, he likes me.
All things that.
I was like, okay, POCs? Still
POC
no.
day.
And I was like, God dang it. You know,
Not
I was like,
them.
you can't start a company
Yeah.
called Onyx and not be owned by black people. That was my thought.
I'm gonna apologize for the situation now.
Okay, don't do it now. It's all good. You've paid it forward.
So talk about picking the coffee.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no. So we have a
yeah.
we have a program that we generally run with our wholesale partners that are like exclusive with us. It's a private nano lot program. Essentially, it like connects our customer partners with our partners in origin, and so it links them to be able to try coffee that we can source from them in micro lots for them to taste through, and if they decide they want it, then we work out the contract and the deal, and then we'll get that coffee directly from them for them and exclusively sell that to them. And it sort of started out as like our answer to how everyone in the world asks for their own personalized blend, and just most people don't know what that entails, and that we're not the kind of business that can do that because of the the kind of sourcing that we do.
Now,
So
before you finish that sentence,
Yeah.
can you tell my rap fans what the hell a micro lot is?
oh, go ahead, John.
Yeah, go for it.
Or Nick. Wait, time out. Okay, John, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
So a micro lot is like an even smaller separation of a farm. So it's like, you used to have like, we can go big picture. So you'd have like, this is an African blend that you might see at like your local Mermaid Cafe. And it's like, okay, we got the continent down, and then came like quote unquote single origin. It's like, okay, this is in Ethiopia.
Yeah.
But like Ethiopia is huge.
Yeah.
Right? So like we're still not really getting traceable at this point. Then maybe the next wave comes or third wave comes along. It's like, no, we're gonna be like real specific to the region. This is Ethiopian Yirgacheffe.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you're like, okay, that sounds exotic. That
Yeah.
sounds traceable. That's probably ethical. And
Yeah.
cool. And it's like, if you step foot on Yirgacheffe, you might meet about 10,000 farmers still.
Yeah.
So it's like you keep getting this smaller footprint to where you get to a single farm, like their farm, which is Sabella.
Yeah.
And then even within that farm, kind of advanced farmers will process different rows of what we can just call crops for the sake of discussion separately, and then you can cut through all those little micro lots of a farm
Yeah.
to find like sort of the best score of coffee.
Yeah.
And so the smaller you get, the more uniform the coffee tastes because there's less variables.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like two good farmers mixed with a bad farmer.
Yeah.
Or like this side of the mountain that gets a lot of sunlight and this one that gets like, all shade. And
Yeah.
so the profile, you get this like high quality, clean, really pronounced, tasty coffee, the smaller you get. And that's what makes microlots like so special. And also credit to the producers because it's very hard and expensive to create.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of money to separate all those lots out. And they gotta really know what they're doing. So yeah.
That's a micro lot.
Microlot.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So that's a micro lot. So we offer that to our wholesale exclusive partners that really want to have something that's personalized. Well, we have we have another step with that that we like to offer people that we kind of view as being people that we want to intentionally work with to just engage culture with, people that we think are like-minded, that have like a very similar type of, I don't know, I mean, really that we vibe well with, that we like their branding, we like their content, like no matter what different industry that they're in or whatever, like we want to make sure that we're friends and we're building relationships with people that we like, no matter what. And so it was a real no-brainer with Prop. And so the idea was, okay, we want to offer, we have a program that's kind of like new to the industry that we've kind of, John, you sort of invented public label, yeah? Like we have, in a sense, or I don't know if it's, I don't know, yeah, I just haven't, I haven't heard of it before. But
he invented it. No,
yeah.
Anyway.
Public label, essentially, like private label has this like stigma of being like, it's crappy coffee and we're gonna sell it to you for dirt cheap and we can get it for dirt cheap and we're not gonna worry about it. We're not gonna put our name on it. You put your name on it and blah, blah, blah. That's kind of what, that's what people will do and have done. Whereas we want to have like a nice coffee platform, but we also want to partner with you. So public label is like an answer to that, where we're proud to have our name on it. We also want to like have this like collaborative effort of being like, all of us involved have had a hand in it, and we're proud to present it to the public. And so this is, I mean, that's where that was born from. And so this coffee, like the conversation I had with him, I'm like, what origin do you want, you know? And he was like, Ethiopia, duh. And I was like, bet. So we
and they were like, cool, we got that.
Yeah, I'll be back with you in a few weeks. We'll talk to our green buyers, and we'll see what we have coming down the line and stuff we can like source for you specifically, and like all like this whole conversation. And then that's just what they did. Like that part of our company went to work, and then once I had an answer, he had an answer. We sent him samples, and then he got to choose the different profile that he wanted. And once we got that landed, we got it worked out, dotted the T's and crossed the I's.
Yep. And now we're getting Pedis.
Now we're in Arkansas getting pedicures.
Yeah.